Let me ask you this. Now, really think this through first, okay? How much time does it take from someone to know you to actually buying your premium value offer? Like, think this through. You see, if you have no idea about how much time it takes, then that is the exact reason why you're having a hard time selling your premium value offers. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about how we have been able to shrink that entire timeline to just 5 days. Okay, and we have done this for our clients over and over and over again. And we have sold a $3,000 program up to $70,000 program using the exact same method. So make sure you watch till the end if your program ranges anywhere around this. Okay, so let's first understand the whole concept of value ladder. Like, what is it that I'm talking about in the first place? You see, whenever you try to market yourself in the market, right, your audience goes from a phase of not knowing you at all to a phase where they absolutely trust you and would buy anything from you. And for that to happen, you have to give them a sense of value first, right? I mean, for real, what would you buy a $25,000 offer from someone you have no idea about, right? No, right? Exactly, that is the point. So you have to give them value first. So the process of giving a little bit of value to a bit more value to even more value until you reach a stage where you have given so much value that they are absolutely sold on you. That is exactly what is called the value ladder. The entire process is called value ladder, right? So you see, there are three stages someone goes through before buying from you. The first stage is called the cold stage. Now, this is a stage where they have no idea about who you are, right? They just found out about you. It can be through an advertisement that you're running, or it can be through like a content that you posted on social media that organically came to their feed, right? Now, this is the first entry point. Now, these people who just saw you, guess what will make them binge watch everything that you do? The first point of contact, right? So that is why the content that you're creating or the ads that you're making, it has to be so good that it gets them hooked, right? And once they entered the first stage, right, they love your thing, what they do is they go on a bit deeper inside of your world, right? They go ahead and watch more of your content, they go ahead and watch what your social media is about, what you have to offer, and so on and so forth. So there are different things that they do with you first, right? And that is when they enter the second stage, which is the warm stage, right? This warm stage is where they know you, right? And they engage somewhat with you, right? Not all in, but they somewhat engage with you, right? Now, once they are in this stage, the longer the time goes, or the more value, the faster you can provide them more and more value, they will go into a stage which is called the hot stage. Now, this is where they are going to buy anything you sell when they are in this particular stage, right? Whatever you do, now they are absolutely sold on you personally, because if you are giving so much value to them absolutely for free or anything of that sort, right, the faster you can give them as much value as you can, the faster they will make a decision to work with you. So, how do we get a stranger who doesn't know us to get them absolutely sold on us, right? So this is what 90% of the marketers are doing in today's world, right? I mean, 90%, if not 99%. So they are running cold ads to a funnel, right? That gives people something for free. And this free thing is called a lead magnet. That lead magnet can be a free training, a PDF, a checklist, a template, anything. You name it. So what they're doing is they're simply going out on social media, Facebook, YouTube, they're running ads, and they're bringing people inside of this funnel where they're giving something for free. When they give something for free, what people have to do is they have to give their name, email address, and phone number to get the lead magnet for free, right? Now they have become a lead. This is when they enter the value ladder, right? Now, it doesn't matter if they go through the free stuff that they have got or not. It has to be very compelling, but most of the people are just giving something for free just for the sake of giving it. Then what the marketers do is that they send them a series of emails to get them to sign up for a low ticket offer, which can be ranging anywhere between $17 to $997. Now this can be a course, this can be a short program or anything of that sort. Once people join that, they are upsold into a mid-ticket offer that can range anywhere between $997 to $4,997. And the next step obviously is the big high ticket offer or the premium value program, that is 5,000 plus. I'm not saying this method is absolutely wrong. Okay, this works. This is what a lot of people have been doing over a lot of different times. The problem with this method though is that it is really hard to predict when a lead will buy the premium value offer, because you wouldn't have control over it, right? I mean, a person can sign up for the free stuff today, and then they will get the series of email. It's going to take them, like, they can make a decision on their own if they want to buy it or not. Then the offer still remains for forever, right? So they can procrastinate and not really buy it, right? What if I told you there was a way to shrink the entire timeline to just 5 days, and you get to not only skip the mid ticket offer? I mean, just think about it. If you could skip the mid ticket offer and you can directly jump from a low ticket offer to a high ticket offer or a premium value offer, how much more valuable would that be for you plus your audience? Because your audience get to, you see, like, whenever you are getting people inside of your premium value offers, what you're trying to do is not just you're making money, but what you're doing is you're serving them at the highest level. Now there is a whole different debate about, no, I am serving my audience even if they are joining in for free. I will make a separate video to talk about that. But right now, like, just understand that when you get them to the premium value offer, that is your highest level of commitment for a client. What you're gonna do is, like, you're gonna give them the best kind of results, right? They're gonna be coming in. You will hold them accountable. What you're gonna do is, like, you will go ahead and make sure that they get to the results, right? So this way that I'm going to share with you right now, you're not only going to be able to skip the mid ticket offer and really get them to the premium value offer, but you will also generate very high quality leads. Say ready when you are. Okay, so let me introduce you to the concept of 5-day challenges. Now, think of 5-day challenges as a series, as a virtual event where we are bringing everybody into a small room for 5 days, and what we are doing is we are training them 1 hour each day for 5 days, right? And after the 1 hour training is completed, we are having another hour of Q&A session with them. In this Q&A session, people can ask you questions, whatever doubt they have for that particular day, right? And by the end of those 5 days, you go ahead and soft pitch your offer. So we do not bring everybody inside of the pitch room, right? It's going to be a separate room where people have to first apply to be able to join that particular room. Now what happens is, like, whoever is ready for the offer or wants to hear the offer, only those people join that room, that separate room. And you just go ahead and walk people through that particular offer, and whoever buys, and whoever is not ready to buy, they are not going to buy, right? This is it. This is the concept. This is the 5-day challenge. Now you would ask me, like, Muz, like, how is it different from the value ladder? Let's see how the value ladder looks like when we are doing a 5-day challenge. Now what you're doing is you're not having a free thing over here, right? What we are doing is we are doing a paid challenge where we are charging for it. Now when we charge for it, what happens is, like, the first thing happens is we remove all the dabblers who are going to join in absolutely for free, and they're going to be just, like, consuming your energy for now, right? But we are definitely going to give them free value in the form of content and all of that stuff. I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is, all the traffic that you generate from your content, from your reels, from your ads, from your speaking engagements, everything that you do, you direct them into the 5-day challenge. Now, when you direct them into the 5-day challenge, the structure of the challenge is in a way that we do not send people directly to the sales page of the challenge where they have to pay and join the challenge, but we send them to an opt-in first. So this opt-in is where they get a type of, like, details, right, about the challenge, but they do not really sign up for the challenge. It's just an opt-in to even see and learn more about the challenge, right? So for that to happen, they have to give the name, email address, and phone number. Now this is the free thing that is available inside of the whole system. Now we charge $97 for the general ticket, $297 for the VIP ticket, and $597 for the platinum ticket. Now these are not just any numbers that I'm throwing out at you. This is just one of the prices that we have been charging in our clients' challenges. Now the challenge itself become the lead magnet and the low ticket offer. So the $97, $297, and the $597. This is a low ticket range, low ticket range where people have to pay and join the challenge. So the challenge becomes the low ticket offer, and you also have a freebie upfront where they have to opt in first. Remember, right? So towards the end of the 5 day challenge, we soft pitch our premium value offers. If they're ready, they buy. If not, they don't. Okay. So note, here's the thing: we don't do the challenge and once and be done with it. We do one every single month, like every single month. We know if we want to sell the premium value offer, we just need to do a 5 day challenge. That is it, right? That is it. Now, whenever we are doing this challenge and we are pitching the offer, if somebody joins the challenge and they do not buy inside of that offer, right? They're not ready now. What happens? They go ahead and join the next month challenge if they're interested to buy. But we are not making the offer available forever, right? The offer shuts down after day 7. The offer goes down, nobody can buy it. But if somebody wants to buy or get inside of your premium value offers, they have to buy the challenge again. They have to come back to the challenge, right? So the next time they join the challenge and they come back and they get to engage with you a bit more, then they make a decision to get inside of your premium value offers, right? You see, we have seen people join like 10, 15 times the challenge and then they make the decision to buy, even if we get the first series of buy in the first challenge itself. So the conversion rate in a challenge can range anywhere between 5% to 40%, right? You get 20 people in, you're at least closing 4 of them, or at least 2 of them you're closing, if not 8 of them, right? This is the beauty of doing challenges. Now, how do you get overbooked by this? Like, how do you get overbooked? You see, either at this moment of your life you're doing one-on-one coaching or group coaching. Now personally, we have moved all of our clients into group coaching. The reason is, if we are doing one-on-one coaching, what is happening is we have to invest the time with every single person. So even if we are doing 1 hour of coaching session per week per client, then if we have to scale the coaching program to 100 people, we would have to invest like 100 hours a week to coach each one of them. And let me tell you, it is absolutely draining, right? But when it comes to doing a group coaching, it is like 1 hour of training every single week, and you can get like 10 people inside of it, 50 people inside of it, 100 people inside of it, or even 1000, and you would still have to invest the same time. So for this example's sake, let's just say that you're doing a group coaching and you just want to work closely with a group of 50 people because you want to give them the results, right? Now here's the first thing that happens: when you're limiting the spots, the price rises immediately, right? Because if you're charging $5,000 and you're coaching like 100 people, you're gonna make $50,000, right? But if you're charging like $10,000 and you just want to work with a small group of people, the price definitely has to go high, right? Because you're going to make the more or less the same money, and at the same time, when you limit the demand, limit the supply, the demand increases. So more people would want to get in just because you have limited the spots. So I highly recommend that you limit the spots. And let's just say, for this example, say that you charge $10,000 for your program. You see, you're confident if they work with you for 3 months, they will get to the results they desire. So you know that you have to sell your coaching program by the end of it. So every 3 months, you're getting 50 people in. So you do one challenge, you fill the room, sell your program. Even if like 50 people join, what you're gonna end up doing is you will be ending up selling to at least 10 of them, right? The next time you do, get better in marketing, get better in delivering, and get better in pitching your offer, right? Get better in objection handling. Now, the best thing about doing a challenge is that you get to answer people's question, right? Every single day, the training gets completed, you get to answer their questions. When you answer that question, guess what happens? They're gonna give you objections that they have for each day. Next time you do a challenge, you pre-handle the objections in the presentation itself, in the training itself. So now after some time, people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're reading my mind, right? So you see, when you're consistently doing a challenge, you're not only mastering your own self, right? Your ability to speak, your ability to teach, your ability to coach, but at the same time, you're learning so much about your target audience that you know all of their objections before they even say it, right? Plus, when you do it every single month, you're not only going to improve in the delivery, but you're also going to be improving on the marketing side, right? Now, let me give you an example. One of our clients, in the first time we did the challenge, there were like 23 people, then 30, 40 people came in, then 25 people came in. Then on the fourth challenge, 150 people came in. The fifth challenge, 200 people came in. So we keep getting better and better in delivery, and at the same time, we get better at marketing. Now, the more people we have, the more sales we are going to get. You will reach a point where you will be able to fill out that 50 people's coaching group in just one challenge. Now that you understand the real power of doing 5-day challenges, let me ask you this: when are you doing yours?